Our analysis begins with Inter's defensive scheme from corner kicks. As illustrated by the first image from their game against Fiorentina, they have 2 players in green assigned to zonal marking and 1 player in yellow ready for a short corner. Another player in red covers the rebound area, while the rest of the defenders are man markers. Fiorentina have only 5 attackers inside the penalty area, so Inter can spare 1 defender for counterattacks. One of Romelu Lukaku or Edin Dzeko always occupies a zonal position on the near post at the edge of the 6-yard box, making it hard to challenge them in that area. A possible solution is to have one of their attackers block them from jumping, while another attacker runs into the space in front of them. The second image shows the targeted player in green, who tries to exploit the distance in front of Lukaku, while another player in yellow moves to the far post for a potential rebound from the goalkeeper. As shown by the third image, 2 runners in green block Lukaku from jumping with their intended target, while the ball is headed towards goal. The player in yellow anticipates a possible clearance or save by the goalkeeper and moves behind the defender on the far post, as seen in the fourth image. He is rewarded with an easy tap-in for a goal. Man City prefer this routine a lot against man-marking systems. The first picture shows Rodri in his marker and then he moves to the far post after playing the out-swinging corner, which then shows the problem as in the second picture. Ruben Dias and Erling Haaland show up doing a framing to the goal, waiting for a pass from Rodri in the third picture, but the defender cut out the pass as in the fourth picture. City defend corner kicks using this structure shown in the picture with 5 players in the first zonal line in green. In front of them are 2 players in yellow in the second zone line. 2 players act as man markers to track 2 of the opponent's runners in blue, and there is also a player for the short pass option in red. A problem appeared when the opponent decided to have more than a short pass option, as shown in the first image, in which Man City decide to push an additional player for the short corner in blue, leaving only 1 player in yellow in the second zone line. In the second screenshot, Brighton aimed to target the area in front of Kevin De Bruyne, the first player in the zonal line, using the player in blue to flick the ball, the yellow player to block Ilkay Gundogan and the green player to block Haaland, as is done in the third picture. In the fourth, the 2 yellow players are framing the goal, but Rodri cut out the headed pass. Defensive structures of free kicks differ in many ways from set piece to set piece due to the distance from the goal horizontally or vertically, but here we'll highlight the general tactics of Inter's defense, where they defend in a high line, but the drop is early to have a position on the attackers that is not dependent on the offside. The disadvantage in this way is that the attacker and the defender act like they are in a race, so it is a chance for mismatch, especially on the far post where the attacker has time to run far away from the goalkeeper. In the first picture, the opponent targets the far post with 2 players, one in front of the last player and a player behind him trying to drag him to empty the space for the first player, as shown in the second picture, knowing that City prefer to use this tactic like in the third and fourth pictures.